Hello parents, welcome to Centennial Middle School. We're so glad that you joined us for open house. I just wanted to take a moment during first hour to be able to talk to you a little bit about first hour in general so that you knew exactly what we're doing here at Centennial. You know, one of the things that we believe is really important is getting students the interventions that they need. We want every student to read and we want every student to be successful in math. And we feel like if they can do those things, then that will transcend into all the other subjects throughout the school. And so we've set up first hour as an opportunity to be able to provide targeted interventions to students who are struggling with reading or students who are struggling with math. In addition to that, we have a lot of students who aren't struggling with those things. So we want to provide them with enrichment opportunities while they're here at Centennial. To provide them an engaging service projects or engaging discussions about leadership or activities that involve science and technology, whether it's building roller coasters with cereal boxes and water bottles. Teachers all across our school have different ideas on what it is that they want to do with the students. And so basically those students that are involved in enrichment activities, the teachers have designed that activity for them to be able to engage them in some way. Kind of the structure that we're aiming for is during our 5-day week, that 3 days of those weeks will be enrichment activities in their first hour classes. 1 day a week will be designed for study hall or reading, whatever the kiddos need to be able to work on, so that we have that time built in at least once a week for students to be able to catch up on the things that they need to do. And if they're all caught up, then just for them to read, because we feel like reading is an integral part of a successful education. On Wednesdays, because it's a late start and class is a little bit shorter, then we've really been devoting that time to working on the character traits of Tiger Challenge, getting them to be able to understand what it means to be tenacious, or to have integrity, or to have gratitude, or high expectations, or respect for others. We feel like all of those character traits are things that are invaluable for students to be able to internalize and then externalize towards other people. So that's a synopsis of what's happening during our first hour each and every week. The first few weeks we've been all in enrichment activities. Teachers have been doing a variety of things to be able to engage kiddos, and we really plan to kick this off next week, where students will then have a teacher that they're with for approximately the next 9 weeks. A lot of parents and students have asked about grades. It'll be a pass-fail. Students will receive a pass-fail for their participation and their engagement in that first hour class. So we really think it'll be something that will add to their educational experience and not take away from their educational experience, because they still have their 4 core classes and they still have their 2 elective choices. So as we first roll this out, there are a few kinks along the way that we have to work out, and we're not allowing student choice in the beginning. That's something I hope to work into second semester so that students can have a voice as to where they want to go. But really the challenge is to engage kids so that they're excited about coming to school. So we really appreciate your efforts to get them here to school. You know, it still counts as part of their attendance and exemptions and all of those kinds of things. So make sure that they're here on time each and every day so that we can start school the way that we need to at 8:30. Well, parents, that's all I have for first hour. I'll yield the rest of the time during this first hour to our teachers to let them talk to you about what they specifically have been doing in first hour so far.